YouTube, Micah back with Micah's Mix. Got another reaction for you. You already know what it is because you clicked on this video. It's Epic Rap Battles of History, Richard the Lionheart versus Ragnar Lodbrok. I'm a huge fan of Vikings. I actually have all my cats are named after Norse mythology. I have Skull, Haiti, and Fenrir, and they're cats, but those are wolves. I have the wonderful Haiti and Skull tattoo here, which is basically the Norse yin yang. So I'm going into this. I'm rooting for Ragnar Lodbrok, though most of his story is complete and utter fiction or legend, rather, as it be. I'm very curious to see how they do with this. And, Richard the Lionheart, Big Conqueror, Third Crusade, first of his name, yada, 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 all that other good stuff. Didn't actually speak English, spoke French and something else, but I'm very curious to see what they do. So let's jump into it without further ado. Hey, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if it's your first time here. Thanks, guys.
This video is sponsored by Rise of Kingdoms.
History.
Richard the Lion.
Okay, I like that. That's a kind of a good look for Nice Peter. The shield's a little bit tiny, but okay. Okay, so he's going with the Viking show, Ragnar Lodbrok. There's no way that we really know what he looks like, but that's the one that everybody knows, so I get it. I get it.
I'm Richard the First from the Third Crusade. That only leaves room for you in second place.
Oh, I like that line. I'm Richard the First from the Third Crusade. That only leaves room for you in second place. So, rap battle. There's only two people. Got it.
The chivalrous swinger of the sword and mace, and I kill you when I spit like a pit full of snakes.
That's how supposedly Ragnar Lodbrok died. He was tossed into a pit of snakes and died. There's all sorts of lore in there.
Number one dick rising up to me.
I'm the number one dick. I love that with the Richard line.
Mace, and I kill you when I spit like a pit full of snakes. I'm the number one dick rising up to make you real small. My battery.
Penis jokes. Yay.
Spit like a pit full of snakes. I'm the number one dick rising up to make you real small. My battering ram slams through your shield wall.
Shield walls. So shield walls with the Vikings were an actual strategy. So I get what he's saying there. Battering ram through your shield wall. Okay, but typically you wouldn't use a battering ram for a shield wall. You use a battering ram for a castle wall. But wall. Got it.
Number one dick rising up to make you real small. My battering ram slams through your shield wall. I'll announce at the next of your thing that I'm chopping through your.
Hang on a second.
Battering ram slams through your shield wall. I'll announce at the next of your thing that.
Okay, yeah, so I'll announce at the next of your things. Things is capitalized. He's referring to the all thing. The all thing was basically council of Norse Viking leaders type situation. It was like governing body type thing. They would get together and yada, yada, yada. Drink, really. They would just get together and fucking drink and decide where they were going to raid, everything else.
And I'm chopping through your family like boneless wings. Of course you.
Was boneless wings a reference to Ivar the Boneless, one of his sons, who either had like club feet and fucked up legs, moved like a snake whenever he fought, so they call him the Boneless, or he had erectile dysfunction.
One dick rising up to make you real small. My battering ram slams through your shield wall. I'll announce at the next of your thing that I'm chopping through your family like boneless wings. Of course you got avenged by a kid with no bones. Your own.
Oh, there it is right there. Yeah, the kid with no bones. Yeah, he got avenged by his son.
Through your family like boneless wings. Of course you got avenged by a kid with no bones. Your own story ended worse than Game of Thrones. Your son killed your ex killed your wife. I'm the Lion King, man, but that's a messed up circle of life.
The Lion King, Richard the Lionheart, Lion King, Circle of Life. Okay, cool. The Circle of Life. But yeah, anyway. Okay, all right. I mean, he's attacking the legit fucked up story of Ragnar Lodbrok. I like it.
Killed your ex killed your wife. I'm the Lion King, man, but that's a messed up circle of life. Half-ass head taps can't be condoned. It's like you raided the face of Post Malone.
Half-ass head tats can't be condoned. It's like you raided the face of Post Malone. I mean, all right. That's a good one. I like that line. Dude, so I wanted to have that haircut. Like for the longest time I had basically that whole nice big fat here with everything else on the side shaved, and I thought about getting the sides of my head tattooed, but I'm not a YouTuber professionally, so I have to work for a living. So yeah, hey, help me out with that. Hit that subscribe button.
Scared of no foe, I'm back by the Trinity. I'll conquer you on my day off like you were Sicily.
I'm back by the Trinity, so Father, Son, the Holy Ghost, Trinity, the Crusades, war for God. Okay.
Scared of no foe, I'm back by the Trinity. I'll conquer you on my day off like you were Sicily.
Which he did conquer Sicily very easily, so conquer you on my day off. Gotcha.
I'm back by the Trinity. I'll conquer you on my day off like you were Sicily. Threatening to conquer Ragnar is bold. For a king who got whacked by a 10-year-old.
Yeah, so Richard the Lionheart died because he got shot by a crossbow, and got gangrene, and he got like shot in the shoulder, and got gangrene and died later. And supposedly, like, he wanted to find the kid or the person that killed him, and then like the person who killed him was this 10-year-old boy who was doing it to avenge his family who was killed by Richard. And like Richard gave him like I want to say he gave him gold or some shit and like pardoned him, but then they killed him anyway. Like after Richard died, they then killed the kid. So, that's what happens.
I'll sacrifice threatening to conquer Ragnar is bold. For a king who got whacked by a 10-year-old. I'll sacrifice you to Odin while drinking horns of mead. Good thing you hold the red cross, cause that's who you're going to need.
The Red Cross. Red Cross is it's actually a Geneva-inspired aid. Geneva Convention-inspired aid program that, they're able to help save people, medical aid, all that other good stuff. That's why all of medical ships and military are typically painted white with a red cross on them. You're not supposed to attack them according to the Geneva Convention. It's a medical boat.
Sacrifice you to Odin while drinking horns of mead. Good thing you hold the red cross, cause that's who you're going to need. You built your army by raising English taxes. I raised my army taxing English asses with my axes.
I'll tax your ass with my axe. I like that. That's a lot of A's. That's a kind of a tongue twister. I like that.
You built your army by raising English taxes. I raised my army taxing English asses with my axes. And who are you to talk about the circle of life? Your old lady can't feel the love on any night.
Are they owned? They're owned by Disney. They're owned by Disney, so they can use those lines. Okay. I remember they mentioned that. They mentioned that with who was that? That was Marvel. They mentioned that in one of their videos that like Disney shows up and he owns the whole channel, and they actually do. Disney owns Epic Rap Battles of History. Anyway, so the Circle of Life, I like that, and he can't feel the love tonight with the "Can you feel the love tonight?" And Richard was the last of his name. Finner decided to get in a box. Anyway, yeah, he was the last of his name because he never got his wife pregnant.
And who are you to talk about the circle of life? Your old lady can't feel the love on any night. Your only son was illegitimate. You out on the side. Was just fine like the end of the Plantagenet.
Oh, the Plantagenet line. Wow, that's an impressive rhyme right there. Like the Plantagenet line, that's the lineage that he came from, his house. That's an impressive rhyme. I'm not gonna lie. Like including the Plantagenet line, that's impressive. So far, I feel like. Well, let's get through the end of Ragnar's first before we decide on verses.
I'm just a warrior. I'm not the linguist, but I think the King of England should probably speak English.
That's what I mentioned. Yeah, the King of English should probably speak English. Yeah, he did speak English. He spoke French and another language. I think he actually spoke Latin, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, like it was. Why did the King of England not speak English? Anyway.
You took Acre and Jaffa like a piece of cake, but never attacked Jerusalem for Christ's sake.
Oh, that's a great double. I think that's a double.
You took Acre and Jaffa like a piece of cake, but never attacked Jerusalem for Christ.
Yes, that's a great double. Like, you never attacked Jerusalem for Christ's sake. What the hell are you doing? And you never took Jerusalem for Christ's sake, which was the entire purpose of the Crusades. I like that. That's great double. Great double, Epic Lloyd.
You took Acre and Jaffa like a piece of cake, but never attacked Jerusalem for Christ's sake. Saw the Holy Land, but couldn't go all the way. We should call it the Crusade of Richard the First Base.
There's so many sexual jokes. I love this. Richard the First Base. I like that. That's good.
They saw the Holy Land but couldn't go all the way. We should call it the Crusade of Richard the First Base.
Okay, so after the first verse, man, Richard the Lionheart, I felt like he was more consistent throughout it. I feel like Ragnar had better ending. He had a better ending than Richard did. So I don't know yet.
Sail back north with your barbarian goon, because I'm tearing down your legacy, leaving it in ruins.
Oh, I'm tearing down your legacy, leaving it in runes. Runes was both Norse alphabet. It's also a form of their divination. I actually have some in my room. They're basically, it's used runes to divine fortune, smiles on you type stuff. Man, that's pretty good though. That's basically their alphabet. That was good. Leaving it in runes. I like that. Written in stone, that type of stuff. Yeah.
Sail back north with your barbarian goon, because I'm tearing down your legacy, leaving it in ruins. Your real self next to your legend disappoints. I see you shaking in your shaggy little pants like zoinks.
I see you shaking in your what? But he's attacking the legacy and how his real self didn't compare to the legacy, which, as far as we know, Ragnar wasn't as great as they made him out to be.
Sail back north with your barbarian goon, because I'm tearing down your legacy, leaving it in ruins. Your real self next to your legend disappoints. I see you shaking in your shaggy little pants like
zoinks. Okay, shaggy like ruh-roh raggy. Got it.
Who invented the royal me? Who's the predominantly fictional MC? Lee.
Oh, that was a sick line. I like that whole thing. Hang on.
Who invented the royal me? Who's the predominantly fictional MC? Lee.
Who invented the royal we? Me. Who is the predominantly fictional MC? Thee. I like that. Thee is in you. Yeah, them. That. Oh, they. Oh, that's awesome. That was a great bar.
Who invented the royal me? Who's the predominantly fictional MC? Lee. You're a wannabe, mon ami. Kneel down and honor me. Richard coming through in the end like Sean Connery. The double core.
Richard coming through in the end like Sean Connery. Sean Connery did play Richard the Lionheart in... What did he play him in? I think... I want to say he played him in one of the not Harry Potter. What am I talking about? Robin Hood movies. Didn't he play in the Robin Hood movies? I feel like he did. I feel like he played... No. Who? Oh, man. I can't remember when... It might have been one of the Robin Hood movies. I'm not 100% on that. Don't quote me on it. But I do feel like he has played medieval kings. I'm not sure.
Mon ami, kneel down and honor me. Richard coming through in the end like Sean Connery. The double coronated blood and gore gourmet. You might have the axe, but I make a body spray.
God, that's a horrible line. I mean, I get that it rhymes and all that, but never mention axe body spray. You might have the axe, but I got the body spray. The fucking... Yeah, no, fuck that. That's a horrible line. God, I hate that one.
The double coronated blood and gore gourmet. You might have the axe, but I make a body spray. Lion hearts are sober came and I struck like a cobra. If I wanted to fight loser Vikings, I'd go to Minnesota.
Well, I don't think anybody that's a Minnesota Vikings fan's voting for Richard the Lionheart. I love the colors. I love that the banners fell. That's great. That's funny. That's really good. He mentioned something about a cobra. My Lionheart's the brick.
Lion hearts are sober came and I struck like a cobra. If I wanted to fight loser Vikings, I'd go to Minnesota. You want to fight me? Take off the tin shirt. I'll be waiting in my birthday suit. Going berserk.
You want to fight me? Take off that tin shirt. I'll be waiting in my birthday suit going berserk. Viking berserkers were known to actually go in the nude, and they also, it's believed that Viking berserkers, which Viking was actually just like a raider. It wasn't like the race of people. The berserkers, I think they took drugs is like the idea. They took like some type of crazy drugs, and it like, you ever seen a guy on PCP? It's like that. Like berserkers were known to be insane. And so, yeah, them running around naked, that doesn't surprise me at all. They'd be like covered with freaking arrows on it. Yeah, it was absolutely nuts. But I love that. I love that line, and him holding the shield in front of him. That's fucking great.
Yoda, you want to fight me? Take off the tin shirt. I'll be waiting in my birthday suit, going berserk. Ding dang dong, morning bells warn about me and the.
Ding dang dong. That was all capitalized.
I'll be waiting in my birthday suit, going berserk. Ding dang dong, morning bells warn about me.
Ding dang dong. Wasn't there a Viking ding dang dong song? But also ding dang dong, they would ring the morning bells warn about me. That was true. Like whenever the Vikings would be approaching the shores, they would ring the bells to let everybody know Vikings were being raided, yada yada yada. I don't know if that ding dang dong, since it's all capitalized, typically that insinuates something specific. I'm not 100% on that one.
At the break of dawn, and I'm putting you to sleep like your brother John. Living monks and chunks on Northumbrian lawns, as I'm the all-father spawn.
Oh, I love that whole bar. Like, that was cold.
Ding dang dong, morning bells warn about me at the break of dawn. And I'm putting you to sleep like your brother John. Living monks and chunks on Northumbrian lawns, as I'm the all-father spawn.
The all-father spawn, I'm the son of Odin. Yeah, man. Leaving monks and chunks on Northumbrian lawns. Oh, that was good. That was really good. I like that.
Like your brother John, living monks and chunks on Northumbrian lawns, as I'm the all-father spawn. You couldn't even beat a salad in a fight. You're as soft as Monty Python nights.
You're as soft as Monty Python nights, which were based off of Richard the Lionheart. I love how he's doing the horse thing. All they're missing is the coconuts. That's all they need, just the coconuts.
Spawn, you couldn't even beat a salad in a fight. You're as soft as Monty Python nights. You went from chainmail to chained up in jail to mommy trained England to pay for your.
Oh, yeah, he did. He got arrested. And yes, his mother had to pay his ransom, and it was quite expensive. Yeah, England didn't recover for a while.
You went from chainmail to chained up in jail to mommy trained England to pay for your bail. But no king's ransom will save you from these bars, son. I'm eating you alive like the gangrene you died from.
Ooh. But no king's ransom is going to save you from these bars, son. Bars is in prison bars. Bars is in rap bars. That's good, yeah.
King's ransom will save you from these bars, son. I'm eating you alive like the gangrene you died from.
And there it is, the gangrene that he got shot in the arrow. And actually, did he?
But no king's ransom will save you from these bars, son.
Yeah, he's rubbing where he supposedly got hit with the crossbow bolt. I like that.
I'm eating you alive like the gangrene you died from. Hold war! Holster! Yoda-san!
Nice, Peter Epic Lloyd. Y'all did a great job. That was a really good one. That was full of a lot of history in that. Oh, man. Now I have to decide on what it is. I'm going to let this play while I try to think of who won.
Thank you to Rise of Kingdoms for sponsoring this video.
Oh,
Rise of Kingdoms is a mobile
Jesus
real-time
Christ.
strategy game.
strategy!
It's been on the shelf.
Okay, never mind. I don't want to listen to that. That's a ridiculous ad. I love it, but that's a ridiculous ad. But thank you, Rise of Kingdoms, for supporting them and doing this, because that takes a lot of work. There's so much that they have to do with that, especially with the green screen work. Green screen work's always a pain in the ass, and they do such a good job with it. The editing, the lyric writing, the music production, all of it. It's absolutely beautiful. I absolutely love Epic Rap Battles of History. That being said, who am I voting for? Ragnar's were funnier. Richard, I felt like kept going back at the legacy thing. Like he hit that like 3 times. Which, I mean, if you got a weak point, yeah, hit it. Now, Ragnar, he went after, well, he didn't talk about the gangrene. He just talked about the 10-year-old that killed him, and then the gangrene at the end, and eating you alive like the gangrene, because gangrene, yeah, man, that's a tough one for me. So I'm gonna have to go, I'm gonna have to go Ragnar. I'm gonna have to go Ragnar, because in a draw, I'll go with a Viking. In a draw, I'll go with the Viking. That was a really, really good one, though. There were some really good bars in there, and Richard had a really good one with that whole who invented the royal we me, who's the predominantly fictional MC. I love that line. Like that was probably like the best line, like lyrically, throughout the entire thing. But I feel like the funnier ones, the more entertaining ones, the take off that tin shirt and I'll meet you in my birthday suit going berserk. Yeah, I love that. Those were funny. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Ragnar on this one. Let me know what you thought. Who do you think won? Put it down in the comments for me. And if you'd like to see me do any more of these, please drop it down there. Any requests, anything like that, love to see it. I do reply to all comments as long as you're nice about it and it's worth. But if I heart it, I read it. Otherwise, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe. And if you like watching live stream, gaming, all that other bullshit, let me know, because I live stream every single day on this channel. See y'all guys later. Y'all have a good one.